Okay, so now in this video we are going to talk about the parenting concept of Cinema 4D. Now let's create one cube like this. As you guys can see, the x and y and z properties are 0 0 0, which means this thing is properly at the center of our canvas. Now z position I am going to change, let's say 200 minus 200 centimeters like this. And if you see in the right view, as you guys can see, this is not at the center right now because we have displaced this thing on z-axis minus 200 centimeter. So basically it means this thing is away minus 200 centimeter from this center. Now I'll create another subject like cylinder. Now as you guys can see, again x and y z readings are proper 0, which means this thing is at the center. Now I'm gonna move this thing away with 500 centimeters from the center. So now as you guys can see, both of them are separate objects, and for both of them this thing is center, but difference is that this thing is away from the center with minus 200 and this thing is away from the center with minus 500. But for both of them the center is this point. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select this cylinder, and now I'll make it a parent with this cube, and then you will get the change in reading over here. As you guys can see, let's select this cylinder, and all you need to do, simply bring this downwards until you will get this down arrow and left it. When then your cylinder is now parent with this cube. And now if you see over here, the distance is 700 centimeters. So basically what is happening, that initially when this cylinder was not parent with anyone, the reading was 500, which means for this cylinder this point is was center. And now whenever I'm going to make it a parent with any object, like in this case I'm going to make it a parent with this cube, for this cylinder this cube is actually center. So this 200 centimeters plus this 500 centimeters becomes a 700 centimeters for this. So this means that this cylinder is 700 centimeters away from this cube, which means for this cylinder this cube is center because we have parent with this cube. Now whenever I am going to change the position of this cube, this cylinder will also move around with this cube. Like if I select this cube and if I change the rotation of this cube, as you guys can see, we will get this kind of stuff. So this is the basic explanation of parenting concept in Cinema 4D.